Hi friends, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you how I like to create my luminous bronzed makeup look. It will take you no more than 10 minutes to create this, and I have exciting new lip products to show you. I don't know why I keep them in the boxes. I've already tried them and these are absolutely gorgeous and worth your attention. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here and if you enjoy beauty talks, please take a moment to subscribe. I would love to welcome you to our community, and if you're returning, welcome back, beautiful friend. I'm gonna be starting with my base, and this is a very minimalistic makeup look that I have been wearing for the past couple of weeks. I'm starting with my favorite Guerlain. This is the illuminating precious light pen, and sometimes I would only use this one. This is excellent for concealing dark circles, and I usually use it here in the inner corners of the eyes because here is where age usually shows the most. So I'm going to use a little bit of here and light dot. And just to make the whole process quicker, I'm going to be using a beauty blender to blend it, or maybe my fingers. Sometimes I'm going to use my fingers, sometimes I'm going to use a beauty blender. Keep in mind that if you use your fingertips, you're going to get a little bit more coverage, actually more coverage, significantly more coverage compared to a beauty blender. But a beauty blender is going to be quicker if you're in a hurry in the morning. So for me, it all depends. If I have the time, I always prefer to warm up this concealer with my fingertips because it gives me a more sophisticated coverage. I showed this concealer pen in my previous video, and a few of you asked me what is the difference between this one and the YSL Touche Eclat. YSL Touche Eclat have two Touche Eclat pens. One is high coverage and the other one is the regular one that has been around for so many years. And the main difference between this one and the original Touche Eclat is that the original Touche Eclat has a little bit lighter coverage compared to this one. And yesterday I actually wore this one. I was at home and I tested this Guerlain pen against the YSL illuminating pen, the YSL Touche Eclat, because I have it, the regular one. And it turns out that this one lasted better compared to the YSL Touche Eclat. I have normal to combination skin. It's mostly normal now, but slightly combination, we can say. And at the end of the day, this one looked better and it did not crease at all. Whereas with the YSL, on the YSL side, it didn't last as long. So maybe this is the main difference. But if you already have the YSL Touche Eclat pen, I don't think that you have to buy this one. Just use your makeup products before decluttering. I'm going to apply just a little bit more to serve as a base. And when I apply this one close to my eyelids here, I'm going to use the beauty blender. Next, I'm going to be using my Sisley Phyto Hydratant, and if you have deeper skin than mine, you can try the Clarins tinted moisturizer. I'm going to put a photo here. It's the same like this one, but it's less pricey, like it's a lot more affordable than Sisley. I cannot use it because even shade number 1 is way too dark for my skin tone, but it's a great alternative to this one if you have deeper skin tone than mine. So I'm quickly going to blend this with my beauty blender. Okay, and this is going to be it. I love this product because it is very natural. It looks very natural on the skin. It doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation or any kind of complexion product. It just makes my skin naturally beautiful. I'm setting my face with Givenchy Prisma Libre powder. This is my favorite, and I always use a damp sponge when I want to set my face because it helps me to erase my pores. Definitely try this. It usually works with most loose powders. If you use it with a damp sponge, it really helps to not only set the face, but also helps to erase pores and imperfections. Now, initially this takes away the glow from my face, but at the same time it creates the most perfect poreless, flawless canvas, and then it's going to make my makeup to last a lot longer. If you have dry skin, you can skip this step. I'm filling in my brows very quickly with the Floris's brow pencil, and I usually fill my brows only in the beginning. I'm gonna use also some brow wax to keep my brows in place. Next, we're moving on to my favorite product, and this is the oversized Les Beiges Healthy Glow Powder. I have two of those. I'm going to use both of them, but I'm going to start with the light coral. This is my favorite one. And I'm going to get also a big fluffy brush, but the bristles are not very long. They are medium size, medium length bristles because they give me more control on the face. So I'm going to take the brush. I'm going to write everything in the description box, the tools that I'm using. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to dip it in between the highlighter and the bronzer. Now the highlighters in these palettes, in all of these palettes, are very subtle. They don't contain glittery particles or almost don't contain a lot of shimmery particles. They are a little bit powdery and they are very subtle. So the effect that you're going to get is the most beautiful luminous glow on the skin if you dip the brush between the bronzer and the highlighter first. So this is what we are going to do. If you do not have this powder from Chanel, then you can get a subtle highlighter and a bronzer. Dip your brush in the highlighter and the bronzer, then tap it on the back of your hand and then place it on your face. You're going to get the same effect. Here I'm going to use these. I'm just going to lightly swirl the brush between the two. I'm taking it first on the back of my hand and then I'm going to start applying this and sculpting my face lightly. I'm also going to apply a little bit on my nose, and you're going to see right away, just when you do that, it's good to tap the brush first on the back of your hand or on the palm of your hand, just to make sure that you're getting a more even color. And the effect is truly beautiful. And then I'm going to apply to the rest of my face a little bit, just to give myself a healthy look on the skin, to create that very soft bronzed effect. And here you can make the look as intense as you like. After that, I'm taking my brush and I'm going to dip into the coral blush. Take it again on the back of my hand and I'm going to add a little bit right here on the apples of my cheeks to bring a little bit of freshness to my face. And sometimes if I'm in the mood, I'm even going to use a little bit of the medium coral because it is a more vibrant color. Sometimes I'm going to just add a little bit here. It looks like too much because I don't have anything on my eyes now. It's going to look better once I'm done with my eyes and my lips. For now, I'm going to stop here and then I'm taking my brush. I'm taking the bronzer shade and I'm going to place this into my crease just to sculpt my eye. But I'm going to place my crease where I want it to be. So it's going to be a little bit above my natural crease, because I want the color to be visible and I want to sculpt my eye lightly. Next, I'm taking one of the new Chanel mono eyeshadows, and this is in light beige. I am going to apply this color over my mobile eyelid and up to the crease. I'm using my fingers. I really like this color for everyday looks because it's very easy to apply. I really don't have to think that much about it. Next, I'm taking a brush to make sure that I'm applying the color also in the inner corner of my eye. And once again, I'm going back with the bronzer only in the outer part of my crease, just to make sure that it's lightly visible. Next, I'm taking the Westman Atelier eyeliner in brown and I'm going to line my upper lash line. I'm using the eyeliner close to the roots of the lashes. You can create a flick if you want to. I usually don't do that. Just going to finish where my eye ends. I'm taking a small brush and smudging the eyeliner. I like the Westman Atelier eyeliners. They seem to be very easy to work with. I'm going to elongate the eyeliner just slightly and it becomes more natural for people who have hooded eyes. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes and then I'm going to apply mascara. Next, I'm going to be using one of my favorite mascaras, and this one is from Lancome. I have a mini of this mascara, really love it. They released intense version or extreme version of this mascara, which I have to try because this one is beautiful. I think I'm going to add 2 coats of mascara just to make the look a little bit more dramatic. So this is with 1 coat. And this is with the light second coat of mascara. I'm going to take a little bit of the bronzer and I'm going to apply this lightly on the lower lash line. This helps to make the look more complete. You can skip this step if you want to, or you can make it more intense by using a kohl eyeliner. It's all up to you here and how you like the look. I like it when it's more natural, and once your lashes are curled and with the mascara, if you want, you can go back with the bronzer to sculpt your eye lightly. I'm quite happy with the result now and I'm not going to do that, but if you want to, the lashes are going to show you exactly where your crease should be. And now we're moving on to the lipsticks. These are not actually, I have 1 lipstick and 2 lip oils, but they are quite pigmented, you're going to see now. So I finally decided to purchase the Le Rouge by Sisley in Rose Tokyo. It's a really beautiful warm rosy color, which is almost like a peachy rose color, you're going to see now. And then I ordered 2 of the new limited edition Clarins lip oils. This is the first time that I'm trying the Clarins lip oils and I have been impressed. They feel very nice, very moisturizing on the lips. So they have 3 colors for this summer season in total. The only one that I skipped was the yellow one because I know that I'm not going to wear a yellow lip oil and I still wanted to try the formula. So I have number 22 and 23. We're starting with 22, which is Daring Orange, and then 23 is Passionate Pink. So let me show you the 2 colors. This is Daring Orange and Passionate Pink, and they are both very beautiful. I really like them. I didn't expect that they're going to look so nice. So I would say that they are more pigmented than I expected. The applicator is the same as Dior and Guerlain, you can see here. And they smell amazing and they don't feel tingly on the lips. So this is the orange and it feels very nourishing, very comfortable on the lips. I would say that the Guerlain probably gives a little bit more shine right away. This one, I have to build it up a little bit on my lips. And it looks a little bit more subtle compared to Dior and Guerlain. So Dior and Guerlain give this almost like mirror-like effect, whereas in order for this one to give you the mirror-like shine, you have to build it up a little bit, and it feels very nourishing, moisturizing. I really like the quality. So this is the orange. And this is the pink. I really love the quality of these oils, and they are, let's say, they are more affordable compared to Guerlain and Dior, I think. So they are great alternatives. The packaging is nice, luxurious. I really like them. So I feel like when I apply those, it all depends, my face changes a little bit. So when I apply the pink one, it almost like brightens my face a little bit. Whereas when I apply the orange one, it almost gives me this kind of, let's say, more of a bronzy look on my skin. I feel like these have enough color to actually affect the skin tone, my skin tone, and to create different effects. But I really have been enjoying these. And this is when I remove the lip oil. So you can see that I have a light stain on the lips. And we're moving on to the beautiful Rose Tokyo. This spring, Sisley released 2 colors. One was Rose Tokyo and the other one was Rouge Milano. I felt entitled to order Rouge Milano, and it's one of the most beautiful red colors. But I had to buy Rose Tokyo as well, because Rose Tokyo is more like a really nice warm rose color, which is suitable for every day. So let me go ahead and show you the color. It's one of the Very beautiful Sisley lipsticks. And this is Rose Tokyo. This is my favorite lipstick formula, I think, of all times, because the lipsticks of Sisley, these phyto Rouge, they are not matte, but they are not luminous at the same time. So they have a very soft focus effect on the lips. And I love also the little velvet case that they give to the lipsticks, because it protects the lipstick and it somehow just a little bit more attention to the details. It's a luxury lipstick and it really feels nice. It looks very natural, almost blurs the lines on the lips. It feels very comfortable. It's not matte, but it's not luminous at the same time, and the formula is just perfect. And these last for a very long time. I still have Sisley lipsticks that I used from 3 years ago. They are still incredibly good, and I don't think of decluttering them just because they are still good. The performance is amazing, so they are long lasting. You don't have to worry that you have to use them right away, which is something that I really enjoy. However, I have to mention that with the Clarins lip balms, it says that after you open them, you have to use them within 6 months, which makes sense to me because if you buy a lip oil or a lip balm, you usually tend to use it a lot. So it feels oily, it feels very nourishing. It almost feels like a very natural kind of product, very emollient. This one feels almost like in the middle between a lip oil and a lip balm. It really feels quite nourishing and moisturizing, and they say that you have to use it within 6 months, so this is just something to keep in mind. But this is the first time that I'm trying lip oils from Clarins, so I cannot tell you how this is going to work and if they are going to last for more than 6 months or not. And that was my quick and easy luminous bronze makeup look. It's very easy to create, and if I was not talking and if I was not showing you the products, this was going to take me less than 10 minutes to create. I enjoy wearing this look because there is a nice balance between the glow and the bronzers. And for fragrance, I'm going to be using one of my all-time favorites, and this is from Parfums de Marly. It's Oriana. This is the most cushiony, beautiful, princess-like fragrance. It has marshmallows and tangerine, and it's the most dreamy perfume for the spring season. This one is from a holiday set that I ordered from Parfums de Marly. I love it because I can easily keep it in my handbag, but I definitely have to, and I definitely need to buy a full-size bottle of Oriana for the spring and summer months. It's just very dreamy fragrance. It's a very high quality fragrance. I think that this one is definitely one of the fragrances that is more unique and that is worth the splurge. It's incredibly well done because it's not too gourmand, it's not too sweet, it's elegant, and it's a true princess fragrance. So I just wanted to share my fragrance of the day, and that was all for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, bye.